Yeah, get your throat all cleared. We don't want to hear your phlegm again.
You like my phlegm, don't you?
Hey everybody, welcome to Static Show. This is Bob.
Hey everybody, welcome to Static Show. This is your co-host, Miles.
This is the long-winded Miles title.
Let me introduce myself, please.
Hey everybody, I'm a co-host here. Static Show.
I like long walks on the beach, and
Yeah. Do you like pina coladas?
sometimes I like Barry Levinson movies.
Get caught in
And
the rain.
yeah, haha,
Are you into champagne?
something like that.
Goodness gracious. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, sorry.
Hey. Oh.
Sorry, just strutting my
Hey.
stuff, you know.
Well, before we go any further,
Yeah.
I have to talk about this bullet train bullshit that's happening
Yeah.
coming soon to a theater near you.
Right.
We are not in any way sponsored by this. It's a new Brad Pitt movie called Bullet Train, and I'm like, son of a bitch. I wrote a script about kind of an inept, kind of a spy thing on a bullet train back in 1991.
Mm-hmm.
And this show, I haven't read anything, honestly. I saw the trailer when I was online, and I kind of watched it. It just seems like a bumbling guy on a bullet train, and I'm like, I wrote this. Now, I don't know where they seem to kind of insinuate that the bullet train is not in the United States. I set mine in the future in the United States.
Yeah.
Not 2022, oddly enough, not that far ahead.
Right.
I thought we would progress as a nation faster than we have, but my bullet train ran across the center of the country, and my person got on in the Midwest and was heading west, and the whole thing's happened and everything. But I'm just like, I can't believe it. Go figure.
And it's come to pass. You are the new Polish
somebody else
Nostradamus figure.
has reached into the zeitgeist and pulled out that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure it's going to be a terrible movie, but I just couldn't help myself but notice that and think, huh. You know? And you remember, so
I do. I'm going to reserve comment on that, but yes, I do remember it. Yes.
what do you mean reserve comment? You've already commented on it.
Yeah, I know. I didn't want to, hurt your feelings, so I don't.
No, my feelings aren't hurt. I know it wasn't a great script, but I passed the class, and that's what I was there to do. So
Yeah, I guess.
yeah, I know your script was better than mine. Well, more well received. I'll put it that way.
It was crap.
Obviously, now how long is this now?
It's
31 years
bullshit.
later, mine is a major motion picture with Brad Pitt. Yours is still in your sock drawer with some nudie magazines or something.
I basically wrote the first draft of Two Girls in a Cup, and
You needed a
But I didn't
draft?
the first draft.
I figured that would be kind of like a picture on a napkin. Let me storyboard this for you. Here's the first frame. I was just like, I can't believe it. Bullet Train. Come on.
Train to Busan. I wrote that. I totally wrote it. I
feel like Amber Heard.
Mm-hmm.
I've been abused. I need reparations.
You stepped on a bee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
Brad Pitt, being from the Midwest, should do a kindness, as it were.
Yeah. Yeah.
you know. So anyway,
Yeah.
I just wanted to get that off my chest. But what you have, I have a story, but I'll let you go because I think the last couple of weeks, because of my vacation, I feel like I've shortchanged you a little bit. So
No, come on. No.
I'm on my vacation talk.
Well, I'm going to wrap up my vacation talk this week. Thank God.
Oh, you're okay. Well, good.
Right.
Overlaps.
The exciting conclusion of Miles and Son go to Des Moines.
Yeah. Were you think you were going into like a house of prostitution? It turned out to be the Girl Scout camp, or what?
No. My my son had been there previously, and he goes, "There's an awesome arcade, and I think if you are ever back in that area, I think you would enjoy it. First of all, there's nothing that really happened there, but it was really fun.
What like old video games or pinball or both? Or
a lot of pinball there. A lot of pinball.
I love the pinball.
But it's more based on like rock and roll bands like Beatles and Rush. And,
okay, yeah.
Stuff like that.
I will be playing in the style of Neil Peart.
Yeah, there's one with a broken flipper, and that was.
That's unfortunate.
No, I won't say it. I'm not gonna. That's too cruel. I'm not gonna say it. Anyway.
Was that Def Leppard? Was that what you're gonna say?
No, I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it. I'm sorry. It was too cruel. I didn't want to say it.
You were gonna say Def Leppard, I think.
No. Yeah. Okay. So anyway. But no, it's a really cool place called the Operating Room. We were there, and and then there's like this place, ice cream place.
Oh yeah, you can't pass up a good ice cream place.
And supposedly the best ice cream, and we went there, and like 2 hours later, my son was completely puking it up. It was like, whoa! I'm like, well, maybe that wasn't the best move, you know?
Oh my gosh, you guys. I swear, you guys got the weakest stomachs and bowels.
I know. Well, I take the prize there. Yeah, you're right there.
There's actually 3 locations for the Operating Room. There's one in Des Moines, Waukee, and Ankeny. Ankeny. There you go.
Ankeny. That's where Casey's is based out of. Yeah.
Oh, really? Well, you should stop by and pitch them us. Hey.
Next time, I can only get it to Des Moines every 4 years. So I'm sure.
Well, next time stop by Casey's and put a good word in for us here.
And to finish up here, so I went to a mansion, which was very nice. Went to a nice mansion, and once again, they had to mark on the toilets, please don't use the old toilets. They don't work.
Oh,
I mentioned this.
What is it with people pissing in old toilets that don't work?
I don't know what they're doing. I'm like, jeez.
Apparently in Iowa, if you just got to go, you figure the first toilet-looking surface is...
free game.
Yeah, free game. I wonder what happens at Halloween at Spencer's when they have those fake plastic urinals.
I can only guess. So I have bitched and moaned about going to a certain restaurant for a long time.
Chili's?
No, not Chili's, not Chili's.
You had your chance and you blew it.
I know. You love that story. I wanted to go to this place called Fong's Pizza.
Oh, okay. Is it good?
And I wanted to go, and we almost went the last time we were there, and we went, and it's like, oh, dude, there's like some crisis. We're closed or something. I'm like, damn it.
Fong's Pizza.
So this time,
that's in Des Moines, Ankeny, and Cedar Rapids.
Yeah. No, I went to the original location, which was a little background. It was actually a Chinese restaurant. Once upon a time, it went out of business and then became a pizzeria, but they kept the name of Fong's.
Yeah, it looks cool.
And it is cool. It was a cool place, and I went in.
A little cultural appropriation, but that's okay.
Yeah. Details. And
okay.
I mean, the decorations inside, it still looks like a Chinese restaurant. Okay, all right. And like the regular seating was pretty much spoken for, but there was like plenty of seats around the counter. It was like a counter, the old-fashioned counter.
Yeah.
And I was towards like the end of it, I suppose, and there was probably, about 5 empty seats or so, and I kind of sat right in the middle because I don't like sitting by people. So I'm like, okay, I
Yeah.
just don't.
Well,
And
it's mutual apparently.
yeah, it's me. I know. Believe me, I've had people actually literally get up to get away from me. But,
They're like, this
and
this man's back fat is encroaching on my area here.
I predicted the future, though.
Oh,
I
really?
predicted the future. Because the night before, I was getting drinks at the hotel bar.
Okay.
This is kind of off the subject. This is kind of a weird story, but I sat at this bar the night before, and I asked this guy, like, "Hey, do you mind if I sit here?" He goes, "Yeah, why not?" Yeah, I go, "Well, maybe you're waiting for some beautiful blonde to show up or something." He's like, "Oh, no, right."
Yeah.
So now flashback to I'm at Fong's, right?
Uh-huh.
So I order. I go, "Hey, where's the bathroom?"
Yeah. Where's the That's your MO. Order and then head to the bathroom. Yeah.
I try to not be like you, like, "Hey, where's the bathroom at?"
Right.
And so, okay, so I go to the bathroom. I had just gotten my drink. I go to the bathroom. I come back, and there's two women sitting, like, right where I was sitting. And, like, there's this blonde lady that wasn't too awfully bad looking, actually.
Okay, yeah. Give me Facts of Life rating scale.
Yeah, Blair, 100% Blair.
Oh, okay, Blair.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm like, excuse me.
Did you reach in to get your drink?
I didn't. Whoopsie! Whoops! My name's Bob Lynette. and like she totally plays dumb to the whole thing. Like, oh, is this your drink?
What is she from the
I'm
South?
like,
She's
yeah.
Southern?
Yeah. Oh, yes.
Okay.
I'm like, okay, well, maybe it's like a cheerleaders convention or something. Like, okay, all right. Okay. I'm all right. Yeah, whatever, And so I'm like, well, here, just if you hand me my drink, I'll sit at the very, back of the counter here. Like, I'll be sitting like right next to the wall, just so,
All right. Yeah.
And this lady like cannot. I don't know why, but she's trying to like seat me in between her and like the other woman she was with.
Was she a pickpocket?
I'm like, I don't know. I'm like, no, I don't know. You probably here on business or something, and I don't want to, this. Like me, I had to call it off. I'm like, no, this is getting weird.
I did not believe this. I can't believe this.
No, I did. I was a gentleman. I said, why don't you two sit by each other, and then we'll have a seat between us, and so I don't have to, sit next to you. And because I thought I was a little forward, that was a little forward to me.
Maybe she just was being ornery. She's like, look at this dickhead coming up here.
I don't know.
I'm gonna embarrass him a little bit. Let's watch him dance, monkey.
I was, because I'm like, wow, I predicted the future.
Yeah. Oh, from the other night, right? The blonde woman. Yeah.
Yeah, from the night before, I said a beautiful blonde would be sitting in this chair, and lo and behold, I'm like, okay. Now I start saying $1 million, $1 million, $1 million.
They're like, oh, you already used your luck. When you coming out of the bathroom, did you hear Nancy Sinatra on the jukebox? Dun 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 dun.
You know what I heard? No, I heard Mr. Honey, Mr. Honey. Yeah.
Oh my God.
So I'm like, this is weird. This is like they're trying to make like a Miles sandwich at the bar. I'm like, no, listen, I don't want.
That's double meat right there, ladies.
The double stuff. You all look like Brad Pitt.
I
don't know.
For you ladies, that's like a 3-day sandwich right there. Holy moly.
I'm a slow rub, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. Arby's like bows to you. Oh my Lord.
Yeah, like, this is our king.
Yeah, no kidding.
Right? Oh man. So I like sit like I'm like away from them, but they.
But they're
And,
within they're
a little bit-
within laser beam eye shot there.
yeah. So, I'm like, oh, I'm just here. I got to kill some time. My, son's at a plumbing convention, and
Right,
all
yeah.
this. And they're like, oh, we're in town too
Yeah.
for business.
I can tell
Like,
you were a plumber
oh.
because your crack is showing.
I do have a slow drip going. I'm going to be honest with you.
Were you wearing your half shirt when you walked up on
My belly shirt.
your belly hanging out? I think that's my,
I'm
my
like,
drink.
that's my drink there. Get your damn hands off it.
She's
Damn
like, Elvis is alive.
it. You like cotton panties. And, no, so, a little small talk. It's like, oh, we're on business here. We're,
Yeah.
I don't know what they were, makeup or some shit. I don't know what the hell they were doing.
Too
there.
busy staring at her tits. You couldn't remember anything she said.
Like, oh, we're all from Texas. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, Texas, huh? Well,
Lone Star State.
All right. Yeah. All right. So, like, I got like General Tso's chicken pizza.
Oh, they have
Right.
Chinese food pizza? I've never heard of this.
Yes. And it was very good, by the way. It was very good.
Really? That's
And
wild.
if you're into Chinese food and pizza, you like it, and so
I never would have thought of that combo, to be honest with you.
I wouldn't have either, right? So, like, Blondie next to me, she goes, give me a cheese pizza, gluten-free.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I'm like, I didn't say, but I'm like, you go to this place, it's probably got some of the best pizza, unusual great pizza, and you order a cheese pizza.
Gluten-free.
Yeah.
I think you can
Gluten-free.
order that General Fong's gluten-free.
General Tso's?
Whatever.
Yeah.
Some general, I don't know.
And, it's America. Order what you want. I don't care. I just thought that was a little weird. I'm like, okay, well, it's... okay.
Well, and you follow that statement up with, this is the only time you're ever going to meet Miles Tidal. You might as well jump on the fun trail.
The whale, the trail to the whale.
The trail to the whale.
Yeah. And so, like, I get my pizza, I'm eating it, and she's like, how's your pizza? Mr. Douglas. I slipped into Mr. Haney there. So
Yeah, I was going to say, what kind of weirdo is this?
the true fantasy comes out.
Yeah,
apparently.
I guess so.
me and Mr. Haney. Mr. Douglas, how's your pizza? And so, yeah, I was like, yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah, it's all right. She gets hers, and they get like, we all had like personal pan pizzas, and
Right.
literally she takes like one or two bites, and she's like, oh, I'm just going to eat this later.
Yeah. You're like, ladies, if you'd like to take me back to your hotel and push me into the tub, and
You ever hear of body paint before?
that's right. I'll make you a design on the shower curtain you won't forget.
Gee, Mr. Douglas, I can't find the green.
You want to play Greenpeace? I'm your man.
I'm the whale you're protecting. Grr. Yeah.
You'll both be yelling Darcy blows.
Or vice versa, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. I just thought the whole weird thing was weird. She's sitting in my spot. She's had my drink. She wants me to be in the middle of this thing for some reason.
Wow,
I'm like,
you missed an opportunity, I think, there for you. I mean,
I'm not Bob Lament. I did not partake in.
Oh yeah, like I would. I'd be like, what? I would have already been up against the wall. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
There wouldn't have been any sitting out in the middle of things.
I know. I should have known better. I should have been in the corner to begin with. Like, no one look at me. No one talk to me. I'm just enjoying myself. I just want to.
You're like, you ever hear of the Mile High Clubs, ladies? And they'll be like, yeah. Well, I'm the Junior Samples Club.
Hi, I'm Bobbleman. I'm here to see if you're at for the strippers convention that was going on here.
I got this
At the
stack of
Megalo
quarters,
Mart.
and I'm looking for somebody to carry them around.
I brought my own pole with, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. Oh my gosh! Well, that is not the conclusion to the story that I was expecting.
Yeah, no, yeah, right. No happy ending there, but
Well,
that's.
Unfortunately, I believe there was a happy ending. You just were alone.
I think we're alone now.
You're like, cheese, pizza, gluten free.
Stripper convention. Yeah. No, I don't know. It was the whole thing was bizarre. I was like, okay.
You want extra protein? Okay.
I got something that's gluten free.
Oh my god.
So I just took my leftovers and left. I said, peace be with you. My name's Bob Lament, just so you know.
I'm sure you did. Left my card.
Peace out. Yeah, I peaced out, and that was it. I left.
You ever down in St. Louis?
Then I went home and showered for a while.
Yeah. Those hotel soaps, they just don't last.
They don't, yeah, they don't. Those walls are thin too, I can tell you that right now.
Oh my goodness. Well, that's nice. I'm glad you had a good time. That Thongs looks very interesting. I think I would like to go to see it, but
so if you want to pick up some Texas, women or something, go to Fongs, I guess.
Yeah, go to Fongs.
Fongs.
So I.
I thought this place. She thought this place was Dongs.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah. I think she took a look at you and you was like, maybe not. Maybe.
Yeah. Like,
maybe it's Tiny's Pizza.
Tiny.
So I went to visit my mother recently, and I've come to realize in her old age that she's become a huckster.
Okay.
Well, my definition of a huckster, I think it's the same as what other people. What do you think what I mean by huckster?
Like she turns tricks or something?
No, huckster.
She gives a good handy or something?
No,
I don't know.
No.
I'm kidding. Your mom's very nice. I met her. She's very. A huckster, aren't they kind of like a conniver, a schemer?
Exactly. Like they're trying to, talk you into things like timeshares and weird shit like that.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Yeah,
like
so the last few times I've gone to see her, she'll like get on these like products and she's like forcing them down my throat. I go to see her and we're talking and all of a sudden she's like, "Hey, have I told you about these wheels for your office chair?" I'm like, "What?" She's like, "Yeah. There's this guy and he makes these wheels they roll really smoothly, and they replace your office chair wheels." And I'm like, "Mom, why are we talking about this?" And she's like, "I was reading about them, and your brother got some for his office chair."
Oh, the old rivalry. Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm like, so I go, my office chair is fine. I don't need any fancy wheels for my office chair. "Oh, no, you should try. These really roll real good. They roll better than any office chair wheels that come in the box."
Did your mom call you Robbie at any point?
No.
Robert?
Yeah. Robbie. No, I'm like, why? What is it with you and these wheels, Mom? She's like, "Well, I don't know, but the wheels that come in with the kit are just so terrible, and these are the best wheels."
The wheels on the chair go round and round.
And I'm like, I don't need it. Have I talked to you about needing some wheels for my office? How did this even come up? She's just like on, and your brother loves it. He wheels all around in his office chair.
Why
I'm
can't
like,
you be more like your brother?
yeah, exactly. And so then I'm like, I don't care about these wheels, Mom. I don't care.
Did she slap you in the face? Like,
No.
shut up.
No. She's like, boy, you're kind of cranky. You know how hucksters are. They're like blame you for not falling for their hucksterism.
Right.
So she's
Well, if
blaming
you're
me,
gonna
and
pass
so what's that?
If you're going to pass up a great deal like
Exactly.
this, and you're a
Well, it
fool.
might change your life. You never know. I'm like, I don't think wheels on my chair are going to change my life, Mother. So then I get her to drop the wheels, and the next thing she knows, she's like, have you ever heard of this place in North Carolina? It's a lake. I'm like, what do you mean? She's like, I've got a brochure. So she hands me this, I can't even remember, the Valdosta or something like that, of this lake in North Carolina that's like, it's just like every other, like there's someplace in Iowa that near where you live, there's a lake and they have like resorts on it or something. It's the same thing except it's in North Carolina. You should take a look at it. You like to go places. You just went somewhere. I go, yeah, we went somewhere.
Yeah, frickin' Hawaii.
Yeah, I go, she's like, you should go to this. It's nice and it's probably cheaper.
Oh, ooh, there's the burn right there. Oh.
Yeah, and I'm like, I don't care about, I go down to Lake of the Ozarks every year for work, and I've been there for, 25, 30 years now. It's a lake with lots of resorts on it. I get to stay at a resort while I'm working. I'm like, I don't need to go to North Carolina to experience whatever you're giving me. No, look at it. And she starts opening the booklet, and it's like, oh my God. It's like she's totally turned into this huckster.
Look at the boobies on that girl.
Look, they're paddleboarding. You might even be able to do that.
Ooh, even with your bad leg.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, oh, I don't want to go to North Carolina.
An inner tube, look it.
Yeah, it's bigger than you are. And
you used to like inner tubes, remember it?
So then we go through this, and I finally get her off the subject, and we have a nice visit, and I get home. Guess what? Then 2 days later, there's a box, and I'm like, what is this? My wife, oh, those are those wheels your mom was talking about. She bought them. I'm like, God damn it.
Next week, Bob gets my pillow.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, and so she's like, will you put them on my office chair? And I'm like, yes, I'll put them on your office chair.
She suckered your wife into this?
She didn't even say anything during this whole conversation, and I just assumed she was not listening. And then next thing I know, Amazon package arrives, and it's got these stupid ass wheels in it.
Wait, and then the bombshell. Hey, you know where we're going next summer?
Yeah, exactly. That's where we're going.
No.
No, she didn't seem too interested in going to that place in North Carolina. It was it was not very much my wife. She likes to go to the more expensive places. So.
Yeah.
But yeah, those wheels, and I'm like, why'd you get these wheels? She goes, I don't know. It sounded interesting. So anyway, I'm like, they just need to get these old women to just berate their family. It's like Amway or something, for Christ's sake. Oh my God.
I was reading an article about a two-headed dildo.
Yeah.
Mom,
have you heard of Adam and Eve? I've got a coupon.
Oh God. I bought a sample box.
Right.
Mom.
I'm like, I don't need to hear any more about anything. But yeah, this is not the first time. This is just the first time it's come to fruition. It's already happened several times, but I'm like, this is not right. This is like amping up or something. I don't know. I'm just like, I this is not for me. I'm like, I don't like this anymore. Let's not do this. I've had enough. I don't need all your products. You're gonna get me hymns or something next.
Winning at blackjack.